Here is the AMG GT 53 4-door coupe. The interior of the AMG GT 53 is quite stunning. Looks like a jet plane. I'll give the car some power. Let's listen to the sound from the engine. Once you start the car, the lights show at the front. Love it. I'll set the car to Sport Plus. These are the drive modes: Sport Plus, Sport, Comfort, Individual Mode, and Slippery. Let's go ahead. Feels impressive. Now the AMG GT 53 4-door coupe features a 3-liter inline-6 turbo engine with EQ boost, which means it has an integrated electric motor, provides you extra torque and boost when you need it, and the power output is 429 horsepower with 384 pound-feet of torque, and it's paired with the 9-speed automatic transmission and 4MATIC Plus all-wheel drive system. So it's all-wheel drive, and you can send up to 100% of power to the rear wheels depending on the driving conditions. Interior design, very, very futuristic. By the way, the steering wheel is the new design, and I'll put on the lights. I'll show you how it looks. So new design has 2 panes or 2 horizontal bars across the center of the steering wheel with the touch control buttons for the MBUX system, which you can engage, swipe left or right. And the bottom here has the cruise control options, media options at the bottom right quadrant, and MBUX system on the other side as well. And that's the steering wheel design. It does have AMG drive units at the base to control your AMG drive configurations, which I showed you guys before, from Sport Plus, Sport, Comfort, Individual Mode, and Slippery. I will set it to Sport Plus, which is what I prefer to drive in some of the time, but for daily driving experience you want to set it to the Comfort mode. Doesn't have all the bells and whistles. It's a more soft suspension, more comfortable driving experience. But in the Sport Plus mode, everything is tightened up. The suspension, the steering wheel, there's more responsiveness from the car, and it's a more sporty feel when you drive. It's such a fun car to drive, the GT53. And on the interior, as you'd expect, carbon fiber elements. Feels very responsive and aggressive as well. I love how it drives. It's a 9-speed automatic transmission, so the experience is very seamless gear changes, very short when you're going quick and fast, and things like that. Also, paddle shifters behind the steering wheel give you more performance when you need it. Have the upshift on the right hand side, the downshift on the left hand side. It's a good experience when you're driving the AMG GT 53. Just love everything about this car. The 4MATIC Plus drive configuration is an absolute joy. For the lucky few who would get to buy this car, I highly recommend it, because once Mercedes goes electric, you'll definitely miss the sound of the engine and how it drives, things like that, because you will go to an all-electric motor, which means it's just very quiet. I'm gonna park right here and show you guys, give you a brief tour of the exterior. Take a look at this. Very vibrant displays, 12.3 inches up here, high quality displays for the MBUX system, and quite stunning. Take a look at this. And I'm gonna do this, guys. I'll set up the rear wing, retractable wing. I'm gonna set it up, and this is a wing. Look at this, guys, so aggressive. I love how it looks. Definitely adds some aggressive nature to this car. And this is a design from this perspective. I'll give you guys a walk around, show you guys the exterior under this night sky. Look at the multi-beam LED lights with the adaptive high beam assist. Wow, everything about this car is quite aggressive. Oh, right here, the outer air intake, the very large one, has opened up to offer some cooling to the engine. It has a front-facing camera right here at the front, a number of sensors down here. Very aggressive look, sharp design right here, and has the power domes on the hood of the car. I showed you guys those before. And this is the look. AMG illuminated door sills right here. Let's go back inside. Has 360-degree surround camera system. And let's go through the many options right here. At the center console, very stylish carbon fiber. It has two cup holders right here, two cup holders, USB-C ports, and you set your key down here. There is an icon for the key. I'm gonna close that. The climate control systems will be up here. This menu button lets you see the climate control system menu, and you can actually adjust that manually as well, or using the trackpad down here, which provides haptic feedback as you navigate and change the menu options. Go back, so you press to engage and disengage. Very useful for distractless driving. You want to use that. And dynamic select options right here, and you can change from dynamic to automatic drive modes, manual mode. Suspension will be right here, traction control off, exhaust valve right here. If you press this, engages a more aggressive exhaust, and you can feel more of the sound from the engine. The retractable wing right here, and eco mode, as well as media button, and the volume control as well. Parking systems, you press this icon, has a P and a camera, and that's a parking system engaged. I'll set this back to AMG performance, and that's a brief look at the center console right here. There is storage down here as well for a smartphone. You can set it down here, and another USB-C port location. Close that glove compartment deep enough. You can set a book or CDs or any material you have, napkins or things like that. Cup holders will be found down here. Very good quality as well. There's more than enough room for, as you'd expect with anything you have. And that's a brief look at the GT53